Hey everyone, so today's look is actually going to be inspired by the fact that a lot of Indian girls don't think that they can find a red lipstick or that there isn't a red lipstick out there that matches our skin tone. So what I did was I actually spent one day on the floor of Bloomingdale's and went through every single cosmetic company that they had, so like Christian Dior, Chanel, Bobbi Brown, Armani, MAC, and what I did was I tried on every single red lipstick that I could find until I found the one that was ideal for my skin tone. So the one that I found that worked the best was actually MAC's Ruby Woo. The texture is a little hard to put on because it is kind of dry and it's a matte, but once you put it on, it is probably the most fantastic color. So today's tutorial is actually going to be a really light eyeshadow and a light eye with a dramatic eyeliner winged out, and then this red lipstick. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm actually going to be using is the Pro Longwear SPF foundation from MAC. So this foundation actually lasts up to 18 hours. So they do have a concealer in that, but the concealer I feel is a little thick. So I kind of just use the foundation for the top of my lid, really sparse. So I put it on the back of my hand, dip my finger in. It's about that much that I'm going to cover all over my eye. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a base, an eyeshadow base on the top of my lid. So I'm going to be using the medium shadow base from Faces by Vase. So you just dab your finger in there and you want to get a good amount, and then you're going to go ahead and apply it right onto your lid. So the eyeshadow of this look is going to be really simple. It's 3 colors, something in the crease, something on the lid, and then something right here on the outer corners of the eye. So the first one I'm going to be using is Soba, which is a really light brown tan color. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a fluffy brush, go ahead and dab it in there, and then this is going to go in my crease. So start from the bottom, or start from the outside ends. So you're going to start from the outside ends and then work your way in. And then I usually just take it all the way up just so it blends properly. Just like that. So it's a very light color. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a flat brush, so something like this, flat-headed brush, so that when you want to pack your eyeshadow onto the lids, it stays really well. So then I'm going to be going ahead and using vanilla on the lid. So that's what's going to get this frosty white color right here. So you just pack it on your brush like that, and then go ahead and apply only to the lid of your eye. So it goes from the bottom where your lash line is just to the crease where your eye folds up every time you look up. And then you pack it on just like that. You're going to go back with your fluffy brush, nothing on it this time. There's still going to be a little bit of remnant from the Soba. And you're just going to go ahead and smooth that out. So just once. So not the whole lid, again, just the crease so that it looks blended. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a very tiny brush, like this. This is going to be for the outer edges of our eyes, so I'm going to be using Brown Down, which is a pretty dark chocolate brown. I'm going to dab it just slightly into that eyeshadow, and then I'm going to come over here and place it on the outer corners, just like that. So nothing too intense, just a little bit right there into the crease line. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back and take that fluffy brush and just smooth that out. And now all I'm going to be doing is adding a little bit of highlighter under the brow. So what I'm going to do to complete the look is I'm actually going to go back with that vanilla and take an angled fluffy brush just like this, and I'm going to tap it into the vanilla and just come back here and place it under my brow. And now all I'm going to do is apply eyeliner. So I'm going to be using Fluid Line in Black Track, which is a gel from MAC. So you take a really pointy sharp brush and then you dip it in to your fluid line, and then you just go ahead and apply. So you want to apply as close to the lash line as possible, and we are going to be winging this one out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows just a tiny bit. So I go ahead and use Speed Brow, which is by Benefit, and it's just a gel, which is really nice so you're not getting your fingers dirty. So all you're going to do is, it's a little wand like this, and you just run it through your eyebrows. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to line your brows a little bit. So by lining your brows, I just mean adding a little bit of color. So what I usually do is I don't use like a pencil, because I feel that that's a little bit harsh and makes your eyebrows kind of dark. What I actually use is I use Cork, which is an eyeshadow by MAC, so mine's kind of running out. So I use an angled brush like this, and I just go ahead and add a little bit of color. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is line the bottom of my lash line, my waterline, with an eyeliner. Excuse me, Liquify Eye. It's from Milani, so this is a drugstore product that I think works better than any liquid eyeliner or pencil eyeliner or any type of eyeliner that I've actually encountered. So this is a gel eyeliner inside of a pencil, so it's very clean, it's easy to use, and it goes on really, really smooth. So the mascara I'm going to be using is Lash Blast, and this is CoverGirl. So all the eyes are done, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of the Pro Longwear foundation on the rest of my face. I'm just going to dab it on like this, and I'm going to go back with a brush, and I'm going to go back with the fluffy brush and just smooth that into my skin. So that right there is going to go ahead and give you a really nice finish and smooth out any dark spots, trouble spots that you may have. Also what it's going to do is it's going to eliminate the shine from like maybe your T-zone or anywhere that's oily on your face. And then I just add a little bit of setting powder right after that. So I'm going to be using Invisible from MAC, just a little bit that I just put on to kind of give it a complete look. So the blush that I'm going to be adding is Horizon, and this is from Faces by Vase. So I'm going to be using an angled fluffy brush and apply a little bit on and just work that onto my cheekbones. And now all I'm going to do is add the lipstick. So like I said, Ruby Woo is a really matte formula. And because of that, it does take a little time to kind of put onto your lips. I'm actually going to line my lips just a little bit so it'll help me stay within the lines. I'm going to be using Honeybee, which is a cream stick liner by MAC. Like I said, highly pigmented color, really matte, so it will take a while to put on, but once it's on, I promise you will love it. So this right here is what that final red color looks like. It is really, really pigmented. I wish there wasn't so much light so you guys could see kind of what the color looks like. There you go. That looks a little bit better. So that's how dark it actually comes out. I have a lot of light, natural light on my face, which is why it's looking a lot like an orange base, but it's really not, and it's a really, really pretty color. So it will take you a good 3 to 4 minutes to put it on. So designate that much time when you are, you know, getting ready at the end of the day to put that on. But once you put it on, it'll look amazing. And let me show you again under the light, the beauty of that color. So it's really looking like that, and it'll make your lips look amazing. So again, if you guys have any questions, if there's any looks that you guys want me to do, go ahead and let me know. What I'm going to do after this video is actually go ahead and jazz up the eyeliner that I've already started, give you a different look, and kind of show you how you can flip this daytime look into a nighttime look. So definitely check out the video right after this one. Thanks.